I also wanted to talk a little bit about this product that they have from Microbalance because it does one of the things that we can do to start supporting our hormones and pituitary. So this is that CellTropin
Oh, yeah.
product. I love it because it's homeopathic. Struggling with low energy, poor sleep, or burnout from mold exposure? As a naturopathic doctor, I've seen firsthand how mold illness can drain your body's ability to heal. That's why I recommend CellTropin by Microbalance Health Products. It's designed to naturally support cellular repair, boost energy, and improve sleep, helping your body recover from stress and environmental toxins. If you're looking for a gentle, effective way to support healing, check out CellTropin at microbalancehealthproducts.com. Your body deserves the best support on its recovery journey. So, Dr. Sparks, where would you feel like this is a good place to put, like, or let me rephrase that. What part of the maybe the patient's treatment would you say that this would kind of fit in? Like, you do all these foundations because we would, right? We want to do the foundations first. And then where do you think this would fit in, for example?
So I actually have a good number of patients, female patients, that when they have mold exposure, at least, their cycle stops or becomes really irregular. So I feel like that's a good indicator of where they are on their healing journey. But then there's also, so the pituitary, it's kind of the command center of the hormones back here, and then it's helping us with thyroid, sex hormones. It's helping us with adrenal hormones. What else? Vasopressin or ADH, antidiuretic hormone. So it's kind of keeping all of that, and it's like the conductor of the symphony, right? I always say the endocrine system is the symphony. So I think you're kind of working on that kind of a little bit later, right? Because we also want to see where the body is going to go on its own, just with, doing foundations, protection, breaking up biofilms, binding, killing, you know, how is it going to react? Is it going to just restore itself naturally, or do we need something like this to help kind of gear it back into, you know, the system it needs? The other thing that I remember reading about with this was that it helps with the cell danger response.
Yeah, we were researching this last night. I remember we talked about that.
And I think that that's why I also think it would be really good to use towards the end of, that kind of that cycle that I'm talking about. Because what happens is, yeah, the body wants to heal on its own if you can give it what it needs and take away what it doesn't need. But if it has this cell danger response, it has a harder time kind of flipping back into that homeostatic
Right.
way. And so I think that that's a great thing to use for that.
Yeah, and that's so interesting too because our friend Veronica, she always talks about this cell danger response, and I know when I've shared with her, like when I've done a bioresonance scan with her in the past, she would say that every time I got a flu, my body literally goes into the same like that cell danger as if I had Lyme because I had Lyme for so long. So it's like almost like she would call it like cellular PTSD almost. So
Yeah,
I thought that was super interesting, right? Because it's like we got to kind of train your body out
right.
of that kind of like cycle, like that pattern that has been like hardwired. And this product too says, um, temporarily supports pituitary and endocrine systems for hormonal balance, improved energy, endurance, circulation, and cellular function. And so it's completely homeopathic. And so, right, with homeopathy, what's our main things we always tell people with homeopathy? Doesn't
Oh,
interact,
it doesn't interact. Infinitesimal dose, safe for all ages.
babies,
Magic in a bottle.
elderly. Yeah, magic in a bottle. We love homeopathy. And so this is just a spray.